We're here with Dublin star Carla Rowe for the launch of the 2022 Lidl Ladies National Football League. Carla, all kicks off this weekend again, Dublin defending their Division 1 title. How are you feeling ahead of the weekend?
Yeah, we're excited. It's great to have league. We always enjoy it. It's matches every week. I know this year's there's less matches, but it means you're getting into matches this weekend, next weekend, a bit of a break, and then we've Meath. So yeah, we're looking forward to starting our league and our first game against Waterford.
And nice to have the league back to its traditional time of the year as well after the last 2 years.
Yeah. League associated with kind of winter football, so it was weird to have it in those summer months. It's good to get in a nice pre-season, have your time to get everything right, and then get into your matches. I think even for injury prevention, it's quite important to have that time before the league starts and the league running into the championship. So it's good.
Talking about injury prevention, you had a bit of a frustrating year last year with injury. How are you feeling this year?
Yeah, I take a big deep breath in. My calves. I just had trouble with my calves last year, the lower part. So went after the All Ireland, was flying then, was in my club, have been with college. I just have a little bit of a hip flexor that's kind of niggling, but look, it's nothing big, so touch wood, all good so far. And yeah, really looking forward to just getting through the year fully and hopefully for getting away from any injuries.
And 3 tough matches coming up. You have Waterford this weekend. You follow that up with a game against the old foes Cork and Croke Park after that, and then it's the All-Ireland champions Meath to finish off the group stage. 3 tough encounters underway. Yeah,
3 tough ones, but also great challenges. That's what we want. We want to be challenging the best at any time in the year. So yeah, we'll focus on Waterford this weekend, and like always, I know it's always said, but we're not looking any further. If you go beyond that, you start off your league campaign badly, and we don't want that. We want to be focusing, giving Waterford 100%, showing them the respect they deserve, and hopefully hitting the ground running.
And Waterford, it's a team you've played a lot over the last couple of seasons. You know each other very, very well.
Yeah, we actually have. The last few years we've encountered Waterford a lot. They were in a group stage in the league last year. They were in a group stage in Championship, which I don't think I'll ever forget, because it was down in like a tunnelled pitch in about 27 degrees and we were all throwing ice on us. So yeah, we know them well. They're a great side. They're really strong attacking from the back, and they've some very classy forwards, so we've to keep our eye on a few.
And it's Cork after that, Croke Park, double header with the men's, another great opportunity for promotion for the ladies game. I'm sure you're looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Always great to play in Croke Park, and as you said, we know Cork well, and we have our history with them, so it's good to look forward to have Cork in Croke Park, and hopefully we get crowds in. It's been taken away from the fans and from us to have our families around us, so hopefully there'll be good backing in before the men's game for us.
And finally, you rounded off against Meath, who defeated you in the All-Ireland final of last season. First of all, what was that game like to play in?
Yeah, it was hard. All a bit of a blur, to be honest. I don't know. But look, we learned from it. We've done our homework, but you can't do much more. You look at it, you reflect, you learn. For me personally, I know it's kind of holding on a bit of that hurt to drive me this year, and it definitely will. And we'll move forward. So as I said, we're not thinking about it too much. We know it's great to have a double header again, and it's good to get Meath, because last year it was the All-Ireland final when we first encountered them. So this year we'll know each other well between the league, the Leinster, and then Championship. So yeah, it'll be a good league campaign, and we're looking forward to it.
And just going back onto the Meath game, the system that they set up with, there was a lot of talk of it before the All-Ireland final, and I know Nick would have done his homework and a whole lot, but was it one of those sort of systems and teams you just had to play before you could really experience what their system was and how they actually played the game?
Yeah, I think so. I think had we have played them and we knew a little bit more, we might have been better prepared. We were prepared and we knew what they played like, but as you said, I think it's only when you encounter it and you go and play against it that we realised how well they were structured, and how on the day everything went right for them. We felt every kick of the ball. Just some days that happens. It happened to us in All-Ireland finals previously, and so look, we learn from it and we'll move on.
And just looking forward, just a little bit past the league, the Leinster Championship returns again this year after a couple of years away. Again, it'll be Meath and Westmeath in there again, so probably more opportunities for a big rivalry to come forward from Dublin and Meath.
Yeah, we're excited to have the Leinster Championship back. I think we always kind of lost out on that little time period where other teams like the likes of Munster and Ulster, they were playing really competitive province fixtures. So for us to have now Westmeath and Meath is great. We'll get at least 3 extra games maybe. So yeah, that'll be good. And as I said, we Westmeath are coming up, and I know they've got some really promising players there, especially in their forward line, and they're always a good match in the Leinster campaign. So between Westmeath and Meath, it will be good.
And of course, this year you'll have a proper pre-season, which you didn't have in the 2 seasons before, and probably that's really good as well. To stave off injuries and stuff like that, and also to build up the fitness levels.
Yeah, who would have thought we'd ever be looking to have a pre-season? But yeah, it is something that you probably would note on reflection over the last 2 years now. As much as we did so much work and we did as much as we could away from the group, it is more difficult, and it's brilliant to, on those rough winter nights, to be able to go out and just be with your teammates and slog through it together. And yeah, we've got good prep done this pre-season, so hopefully that'll stand to us.
And just finally, it's just been announced as well that Lidl have pledged commitment of 10 million investment in ladies Gaelic football. That's just brilliant for the game.
Yeah, it is, and the work that Lidl have been doing over the last 6 years, and I think they've signed on for another 4, which is, it's going to be 10 years of support for ladies football, is fantastic. You see it in the growth of the game, the promotion, and of the game and the players, and just even the grassroots. Supporting club teams, supporting secondary schools. So it's fantastic to have that support behind us again.
Just finally, the last thing, you've got the streaming of all the games as well through the league, the Leinster and the Championship. That's just brilliant as well for the game.
Yeah, that's what you want, and that's what I was actually looking to see, because I know I hadn't heard anything, and the game is obviously this weekend, and then I saw it come up this week. So it is fantastic. Even for if your friends, family, club mates can't travel, like everyone is sitting down now on the weekends. You see it there with the Six Nations and the GAA League. Everyone's sitting down to watch the sport. So it's good to have us up there on the platform and to be able to be promoted and to be seen.
Okay, well, Carla, thanks very much for taking the time out to speak to us. Very best of luck at the weekend against Waterford, and hopefully it's another successful league campaign.
Thank you, hopefully.